Hey, I'm going to be reacting to Dragon Quest The Adventure of DAI, episode 71. I'll be watching it off of Crunchyroll's website, and I will be starting my reaction in from the minutes and 41-second mark in 1, 0, go. Oh, yeah. Fucking love this series. Especially like the heroic theme. Dun, 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 Battle of True Dragons. I just wonder what it's going to be referring to when it comes to dragons, though. Unless it means Dai's going to be gaining his monstrous-like form, sort of like how his father, Baron, had a monstrous-like form. That's my guess. Well, yeah, it makes sense that they'd be suffering a little bit of fatigue. You can definitely tell Matt looks a little bit off model visually. But at the very least, close up, the art style does look pretty consistent anyway. I mean, all this considered, they're extremely powerful. I actually would have been shocked if they were to do anything less than that. Oh boy, epic flashback time. How would you like these type of stuff in these type of animes? Yes, I always love when they do the lore building. And the name is epic too. Yo. Shit, I kind of wish there was some animation though to see like these two available looking monstrosities just go at each other. Because honestly, I think stills don't do justice to the gravity of this situation. Okay, at least we're getting some animation now. Good, good. Yo, if that's the case, then pop him out and kill should like step the fuck away. Just step the fuck away, then just play it safe. Oh man, that looks gnarly. I'll give credit to the people in charge of the art though. It looks so vicious looking that, my god, it makes it feel bad for the creature. I'm actually shocked that no battle involving Björn could be called the fiercest battle. Okay. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? And him saying that, I guess it does make sense why Björn wouldn't be in the list of having the most fiercest battle, considering he's so much above everyone else. There could be no one that could be equal to him, at least at the moment, anyway. They can't answer. He would be dead weight. Ha! Damn! So that means even if Albinus would have defeated Mam and she would have... Oh, okay. That explains why when Albinus was talking to Mam 2 episodes ago, in the episode 69, she was saying that she would beg Björn to extend Hadler's fight, but she didn't say anything about helping Hadler in his duel against that. Well, this puts further context into that. She wouldn't have been able to even step in, even if she wanted to then. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is Toei's D team. I guess Toei's saving their money for... okay, at least we're seeing some animation now, but you can definitely tell Toei's saving their money for Digimon Ghost Game, because Ghost Game looked beautiful last week, and it's going to look beautiful this week. This is honestly one of the few times where Dragon Quest Adventure of DAI is like the sacrificial lamb for Digimon and Pretty Cure, instead of the other way around, because usually Pretty Cure and Digimon are the sacrificial lambs for this series, but I guess Dragon Quest is going to be the sacrificial lamb, because even the new Delicious Party Pretty Cure episode, with its 3rd episode, looks better than the animation quality for this one, just going off of Delicious Party's episode 3 preview. I don't think that's naivety, though. Yeah, that's exactly the point. If Dai wasn't like that, he wouldn't have as much success as he has in the series. That's the thing. And I like how she's sitting and looking at Goma-chan's eyes while I was saying that. It makes the scene a little bit more adorable. Well, it makes sense because with Dai's mindset, he's gonna have the mindset of always feeling like he can always win. And with the PR, you're less likely to be corrupted. I could honestly see the appeal in that. And that also is what makes Dai such a fucking sweetheart. Oh, that's so fucking cute. She's right, actually. Because if Dai didn't have that type of reason, and he would have just finished off Crocodile and would have killed both of them without even trying to form an alliance with them. If Dai would have had a different mindset, I could actually really see where our girl's coming from here. Hey, there's just sometimes where a man has to do things by himself, and this is one of those instances for Dai. Yes! Oh man, is he gonna use Avon's trash? Combined with the abilities of his Dragon Quest and Dragon Crest in his hand. Yep. It looks like it's gonna be it. That's actually really sweet how Handler, for a second there, he smiled nostalgically there. It really does goes to show you the history between the two. It's such a shame out of all the fights, though, with this being potentially Dai and Handler's last fight, it's going to be the shittiest looking fight from a visual standpoint, though. That's the only shame here. Like, considering the importance, you would think Toei would have gone. Or who knows, maybe this fight's going to last longer than an episode. I can only hope and cross my fingers because it'd be a damn shame if Dai versus Handler ended up being an outsourced episode. Or at least their final battle. Because all the other Dai versus Handler fights have looked amazing, filled with lots of Sakuga. Oh. I like I was explaining how it works then. Oh, fuck. That means whoever loses is going to fucking instantly die then. By the implications of that. No wonder why the music has that melancholy feeling to it. And the way this sadistic bastard is like smiling. Hey, I hope Kilvian didn't put a death flag on himself and talking like that. Well, yeah, I mean, Dai does look a little bit fatigued. But I think there's a chance Dai knows what type of move Handler's going to utilize. But there is a chance that Dai might try something different since he would know that Handler's going to utilize his Abaddon Strash combined with his Crest. Because I was thinking that too. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Dai is smart. He has something up his sleeve. I gotta admit, though, even though the animation quality for the episode's been bad, the music has been on fucking point in the voice acting, too. And while I say bad, I mean bad by Dragon Quest standards, because these type of visuals, it still shits all over the worst looking Tropical World Pretty Cure episodes that Toei's done and the worst looking Digimon Ghost Game episodes. For those of you wondering, because I do watch a lot of Toei anime, it's just not up to the standards you'd get from a usual Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai episode. Well, that's how high the standards for the series are, though. At least the standards I have for it, anyway. You know, I have a feeling that Dai is gonna like do a feint. I don't think he's gonna try to win one. I mean, he's gonna use Avalon Strash, but my feeling is he's gonna do a pose, pretend he's gonna use an Avalon Strash, distract handler, but then he's gonna actually utilize the Avalon Strash afterward. That's gonna be my guess. Wait, no, he's actually going with the Avalon Strash? Oh my! Oh, okay, I love his gutsiness. Oh, actually, yeah, he did undergo training with Nova here. Yeah, okay, you know what? I got hope now. Oh, damn. I mean, I guess he's going to have to think of something new when he goes up against Bjorn then. Okay, yes, I love how Kyoki like over the handler was, yes! He should know by now, ain't silliness in combat is not in Dai's dictionary. I fucking love how Bob is like the most courageous one. He's like the only one that would stand while everyone else is sitting down so that they won't get blown back by the wind. What a mega ultra chat. I gotta admit though, the Aura Radiant from display does look good. You can tell there are at least a few talented animators in this episode. Whoa! No, there's got to be more to it than just that, though. Unless Dai's doing one attack, but then he plans on doing another attack quickly. It could be a distraction. It could be like a feint. Oh, shit! He's actually doing it! Oh, man! Yes! Oh, shit! Yo, so he oh, my. This reminds me of Dragon Ball Super where Goku does one attack then to do a distraction, and he does another one to boost. Yes! Yo, this is epic! Yeah! Our boy! Fucked him up! Yeah! Yeah, there's no way Hadler's going to be able to get out of that alive. I love how Noma looks so damn proud. I mean, I'd be proud too if I was in his shoes. Even though the animation looked a little bit stiff, it definitely ain't up to the stuff of other Dragon Quest episodes. Still looked good. You can tell that the animator there wasn't the most talented, but it's tried his best. I mean, it looked pretty good. Not amazing, but good. I gotta say, Toei did a good job considering the limited resources they have in this episode. I mean, even like the name sounds cool. That's absolute brilliance there. That sounds like it's dangerous, though, if you slightly fuck up the timing of the attack, though. Oh, fuck. I thought it would be like, double. The 5? I mean, it's fucking Dai, though. If anyone could have done it, it was going to be him. Fuck, that's the only thing I'm worried about. At least I hope he's fucking finished. It'd be crazy if he was able to get back up after receiving a blow like that. No, just imagine Hadler's still able to get back up through sheer willpower. Because it wouldn't be surprising at all. I mean, that motherfucker is... What the fuck? Oh, fuck. But you know what? I guess I kind of had a... Oh, forget about it. The animation that actually looked pretty gnarly. Oh, it looked decent. Because that looked painful. Yo, seriously, how the fuck is Hadler able to move, though? Willpower. At this point, it's got to be sheer motherfucking willpower. Says, when was he able to have that blade? Oh. So it looks like... But the thing is, Hadler's goal is to defeat Dai, though. He's not going to give a shit about him losing his own life if it's to take down Dai. I like this where he's reflecting on the people that sacrificed themselves for the sake of Hadler's goal. That's actually a really sweet and tender scene there. One of the few moments where we see Hadler show off a little bit of sympathy for others. Okay, I actually like this. It takes a really strong person to admit their faults, especially someone that has the right of having all the pride of the role that Hadler does. Okay, I gotta admit, this is actually, even though I should not be saying this feels touching, even though Hadler's like the fucking villain. I mean, I gotta salute and respect that conviction. The only hope is for Dai to pull off some kind of miraculous recovery. All right, our boy! Yeah! Oh, what? Our man. Whoa! Oh! All right, that. Honestly, that's like the man. Like, Daz already had a lot of manly moments, but that's the manliest moment he's had on the whole series, despite all the odds being against him. The thing is, though, I'm not going to blame Dai for wanting to fight by himself because it's like he's respecting the conviction that Hadler has. And he has to respond in kind. But I do like how Pop is a realist, though. Like, this is some damn good dialogue because if I was in his spot, I would be saying the same shit that Pop would be saying, though. And this is what makes Dai such a deep character than your usual pro tag, because Dai, this is what makes him such a good character. He has like those little streaks of pride and selfishness that really carry him. Okay. Take back the selfishness bit. Oh. I have a feeling he's going to have an Elmos dress that's going to be powered by his Gramps, Baron, and Avon. That's going to be my gut feeling because that's the only thing that's going to be able. Hey, no, Pop, you weren't a coward. I'm not going to blame him. I would have probably done the same thing too. He has nothing to be ashamed about. Nothing. At all. He's just really concerned for his friend, that's all. Oh my. And to see him utilize magic like that when he wasn't so proficient at utilizing it at the start of the series. Oh man, that. You know what? I'm kind of glad the episode ended there because here's the reason why. The animation team involved in this episode wouldn't have been able to do the conclusion of Adler versus Dai Justice. This is one of the few instances where I'm glad there's a cliffhanger because this animation team would not have been capable of giving like the final moments of Dai versus Hadler justice. So you know what? This is one of the few instances where I actually welcome a cliffhanger. I am happy and thankful that there is a cliffhanger. Still a good episode though, because the script elevated it to whole new levels. So if I had to rate this episode, I'm still going to give it an 8 out of 10. The only thing the animation did is it prevented me from giving this. If the animation quality would have been amazing, this episode would have been straight up a 10 out of 10. So I had to dock 2 points because of the abysmal animation quality. But the episode's still damn good, though, despite the abysmal animation quality, because there was plot progression. Hadler and Dai's battles advancing towards the final stages. The stakes are pretty much amplified because Dai, he does not want to play shit safely. He wants to take on Hadler by himself, and I think that's just manly as fuck. And I love the justification, too, because had the writers not been careful, it would have seemed like Dai would have been selfish if he didn't have the line saying that he's fine. Oh, okay. It's back. I hope the animation's better next episode. Yes! It's beautiful again, the animation. Woo! Yeah! Okay, you can definitely tell this is always 18. Yep! The slow-mo looks beautiful. Oh! Almighty! It looks good! Yes! Oh! Okay. That explains a lot. That explains why episode 71 looked. That explains why this episode looked like kicking trash, because they're saving their budget for episode 72 then. Okay. Yeah, I even had a feeling too while I was watching the episode. I was like, yeah. Because the inside of me was like, if they made all the other Hadler versus Dai fights look good, they're not going to want to end up Hadler versus Dai with an episode set up with the bad animation team. They're going to want to have their A team. So, yeah, my gut instincts are right. I knew it too. Because, as y'all know, I watch a lot of Toei anime, more than your typical viewer. So that's why I had a feeling that they were probably not going to end off the fight in this episode. Because knowing Toei, they usually do like placing their best animators at the ends of fights. I know because this is their way. They also did this a lot in Saint Seiya. They did it for Tropical Girl Pretty Cure. They did it in Gegege no Guitar. They're obviously doing it in this series. I haven't seen One Piece, but from what I've known, people who've seen it, Toei does the same shit there. They usually save the best animation for like the final phase of a fight or the most important phase of a fight. I know they did that in Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z. It's just the way of Toei operating. So, all right, that preview, like my goodness, with like the shading, the clothing, and everyone looked beautiful. Oh man, it was gorgeous. Yes. Oh man, the next episode looks incredible. I'm hyped. Woo! Man, y'all don't know how much that preview really hyped me up, because I was getting worried that they were gonna make the finale of Hadler versus Dai look, but I was like legitimately worried. I was like a little scared. I was like, Toei, are you gonna spend all your money on Delicious Party and Digimon Ghost Game? Thankfully, that's not the case. Whew, that's why I can breathe a sigh of relief looking at that preview. Now, in saying that, though, there are also other things I loved about this episode narratively, just like the intense interest that characters like Vienna and the others had for the fight, and made the whole thing feel a lot more intense. And speaking of which, I thought Pop trying to appeal to Dai made sense. But then when Dai made the argument saying that he has to do this by himself because of the belief that people had in him, and then when it showed off Baron, his Grams, and Alvon, it really made the scene powerful. And the writers did a great job, because if they didn't have that line, it could have made Dai look selfish as hell and reckless and taken on Handler with low amounts of aura. But in showing that bit there, it shows them that no, Dai is not selfish. He's smart, and he's a risk, and he's taking risks just for the sheer fact of all the faith that people had in him, which is the opposite of selfish. That's why I thought the run in the episode was absolutely great, because of that specific line. And aside from that, I gotta say, the character development was immense. Seeing Dai's determination of wanting to take down Howard by himself, seeing how Howard's become really, really familiar with Dai's traits. Like whenever Dai had the serious face, like he knew that Dai was about to unleash something amazing and unthinkable. Like those bits, just seeing the history that these two have with each other, emphasized on screen, really made the run in this episode so fantastic. And it also showed you growth for Hadler too, in a roundabout way. Seeing all the familiarity he has with Dai. And by association, I do love the character development for Pop, and seeing him try to appeal to Dai to accept somehow. But I thought that was actually really damn sweet too. And I'm not gonna, I don't blame Pop at all. I think him trying to help out Dai, I still think it would have been the right move. Even though, yes, overall, it made sense why Dai would reject the help. It shows you a lot that he still tried regardless to convince him. So that's why I thought the character running was absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. And then that voice acting, woo, boy, it was amazing. With the way the voice actors just shouted at the top of their lungs, man, that shit was lit. And that was, at least for me, it felt like it was the definition of epicness. Music was incredible. You can definitely tell they had a lot of spectacular new soundtracks for the episode too. And that's why I've had to rate the episode overall. I gotta give it straight up in the editing, because it was damn good. The only weakness was the animation quality, and that's about it. But other than that, though, the episode fired off in every other cylinder. Fired off in the cylinder of voice acting, writing, character development, music. And that's why I still got to give it a high-ass score, despite the downsides it's got. And all the downsides are just visual, because the writing was on point. And at the very least, next week, it looks like the visuals are actually going to be a strength going by the preview for episode 72. So y'all can think that I'm going to be hella fucking excited to react to that. And so that y'all don't miss my reaction to episode 72, I recommend y'all subscribe. Because, oh boy, y'all know how I react whenever Dice does something fucking epic. So, woo, man, you're not going to want to miss my reaction to the next episode. I can tell you that much. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications if you do not want to miss my reaction. And I'll see y'all later if y'all come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.